The newly released September 2018 housing market stats from Florida Realtors reveal massive year-over-year growth in closed sales, new pending sales, and new listings, growth the likes of which we've seldom ever seen. Single-family closed sales were up 17%, while condo and townhouse sales were up 14.6%. But if you think those numbers are impressive, then hang on to your seat, because new pending sales in September were up nearly 40% year over year for single-family homes and over 44% for condos and townhouses. Similarly, new listings skyrocketed by over 47% and 50% in these two respective categories. So what's the catch? Is there a catch? Of course there's a catch. Let me first explain that usually, year-over-year changes in monthly statistics are a useful and accurate tool for following trends. For one thing, unlike month-to-month changes, year-over-year changes aren't skewed by the seasonal cycles and end-of-year effects that annually impact our real estate markets. For example, let's consider the month of December, during which we always see a burst of closed sales each year. If we only looked at month-to-month changes, then every December we would see a big jump in sales compared to November, and in January we would see a big drop in sales. But these figures wouldn't tell us much about the general trend of the market. That's why our market reports instead put the focus on year-over-year changes. Comparing a month's statistics to the same month in the previous year gives a better sense of the actual trends in the market. So what happened to the year-over-year figures for this September? Many of you have probably already figured it out. This September marked the one-year anniversary of Hurricane Irma carving a path of destruction across the entirety of the Florida Peninsula. With most areas of the state out of commission for a week or more, we saw severely depressed levels of closed sales, new pending sales, and new listings last September. For this reason, the year-over-year changes in these metrics are severely inflated in this September's report. In fact, the numbers of closed sales and new pending sales in Florida this September weren't that impressive if you consider that across both property categories, they were lower than what we observed in September 2016 and September 2015. Fortunately, the year-over-year changes we reported for most of our other metrics this September were not as significantly skewed by the impact of Irma. The median sale price for single-family home sales closing this September was up by a little less than 5%, compared to those home sales which closed last September, rising above $251,000. Among townhouses and condos, the median sale price increased by 5.5% year over year to $182,500. End-of-month single-family inventory levels were up for the third consecutive month on a statewide basis, this time by a whopping 6.5% year over year. Condo and townhouse inventory increased as well, by a more modest 2.9%. Of course, these trends may be different at the local level, so be sure to check out your local market stats at floridarealtors.org/research. And beware of those crazy year-over-year changes you might see. The harder your community was hit by Irma last year, the more inflated those figures are going to be.